My top CCW guns for 9mm, 45 ACP and 380. There are three popular calibers in the market today, the 9mm, 45 ACP and 380. And right now, the gun market is filled with handguns that are chambered to any of these three. It's a good thing that many of them actually excel in integral aspects like reliability, accuracy and ergonomics. But which of these calibers is the best? The answer is none. They have different specifications and applications, where they truly shine. All I can say is that these calibers have tested and tried capabilities in self-defense situations. Hello everyone, this is Joe, and in this video I took the liberty of revealing my top concealed carry guns for the 9mm, 45 ACP and 380 calibers. Keep in mind that these are my preferences, but I'm still going to justify to you what I think they deserve to be called the best. Before we get underway, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I know it's a chore, but these simple clicks help my channel immensely. Now, let's return to the video. For 9mm, Sig P365. The Sig Sauer set the standard when it comes to 9mm concealed carry pistols when it first launched the P365 lineup. When it got released into the market in 2018, I got hyped and immediately put every buck I saved into buying it. Did it disappoint me? Not one bit. You see, this gun and its variants have displayed exceptional performance on the range and in actual battle situations. In a nutshell, they are downright reliable, and they rarely malfunction. They're practically accurate, and they're easy to handle. The base model of the Sig Sauer P365 comes with two 10-round magazines. One has a pinky extension, while the other is a seamless flush fit. There's also a factory extended mag that holds up to 12 rounds of ammo, and if you purchase its aftermarket mags, you can further bolster its load to 15 rounds. To put it in perspective, the Sig Sauer P365 offers twice the capacity of a Glock 43, even though these two are similarly sized. Of course, such designs means fewer reloads, which is a big deal for a small gun. And speaking of its size, the Sig Sauer also has a small form factor, one of the smallest on its block. Specifically, the Sig Sauer P365 has a 3.1-inch barrel length and a total length of 5.8 inches. It's 1 inch wide and features a height of 4.3 inches. Meanwhile, it tips the scale at 1.125 pounds when unloaded, so it's pretty light based on today's standards. This is not surprising though, as it uses a polymer grip and a stainless steel frame. What really surprised me is that it's very easy to control. When I purchased this gun, I really thought that it packed a lot of recoil and muzzle flips, but the opposite's true. It shoots smoothly, allowing me to get back to my aim as quickly and consistently as possible. Notably, the P365 and the Sig Sauer X-Ray 3 night sights which optimize the gun's accuracy. The front sight of this gun features a very visible green ring with a tritium vial. Meanwhile, the rear sight includes two tritium vials, and this rear sight has noticeable serrations. This design is effective in reducing glare in extremely bright situations. I don't know about any other shooters, but I find the Sig P365 pistol a user-friendly grip. Its palm swell easily fills my hand, and at the same time, its trigger guard comes with a welcomed undercut that enables me to have a full clutch over the grip. When I say that I can hold this gun well, I really mean it. Of course, that translates to an enhanced control in any given situation. That's another plus for me. The control of the Sig Sauer P365 are admirable in the sense that they are easy to access. I admit that its slide lock is a tad bit tiny, but it has been textured so that my thumb can interface with it easily. The mag release is also the same. It's low profile but offers an impeccable degree of accessibility. And I'll never miss mentioning its trigger. It's one of the best stock triggers out there today. It's not the best, but it's around the top 1% of its segment. It delivers clean breaks and generates a tactile and audible reset. Again, it ain't a match grade trigger, but with its crisp performance, I can say that I'm very well impressed. Because of its well thought out construction, the Sig Sauer P365 remains one of the most accurate 9mm pistols out there. When used by a trained shooter, it's possible that it can deliver 2-inch groupings at 7 to 8 yards. And I have to emphasize that this pistol has a convenient racking mechanism. It has no fuss at all. For 45 ACP, Smith & Wesson M&P 45 Shield M2.0. I don't know about you, but I feel the Smith & Wesson M&P 45 Shield M2.0 doesn't get the recognition it deserves. I've been using this carry gun for many years already, and it didn't fail me when I needed it the most. It's an excellent option for those who are looking to use a 45 ACP chambered pistol that's not a 1911. In the grand scheme of things, it's an impeccable gun for self-defense. It's a EDC, and I won't bother carrying all day. Essentially, this is a single-stack striker-fired polymer pistol, durable that anyone can trust. I personally loved its textured grip. It has the right aggression that allows me to clutch it even when my hands are wet from the rain or my sweat. Going back, its polymer frame has a stainless steel chassis integration for added durability. Even its stainless steel slide features a robust armonite finish for utmost sturdiness. But compared to my Sig Sauer P365, the capacity of the M&P 45 Shield M2.0 is a bit lacking. It comes with 2 magazines, one contains 6 rounds and the other 7 rounds. There's a reversible magazine release if you need to load a new mag. However, if you're accurate enough in your shots, the capacity of this pistol should be adequate. It's for this reason I don't skip my weekend training sessions in the first place. Meanwhile, the standard factory sights of the M&P 45 Shield M2.0 is a 3-dot. It's not bad, but I don't think it's that stellar either. Since it works, then I have no gripes about it. It has a barrel length of 3.3 inches and its unloaded weight tips the scale at 20.5 ounces. And the best part about this gun's ergonomics is that you can actually field strip it without pulling the trigger. Speaking of its trigger, the latter has a 6.5 pound pull. It does give a nice clean break. It's crisp and tactile on its resets too. Remember when I said that I've been training consistently to be accurate in using this gun? You see, the gun is designed to be accurate in the first place. Due to its short barrel, I do recommend that its practical range should be less than 15 yards. But if you're good enough, I'd love to see you use it at a distance to hit targets. There are 3 back straps that come with it, allowing different hand sizes to feel good when using the pistol. By the way, the Performance Center variant of the M&P 45 Shield M2.0 has multiple upgrades, so if you're looking for a pumped up version of the M&P 45 Shield M2.0, it's a good pick. But overall, I deem this 45 ACP pistol from Smith & Wesson is the finest 45 ACP concealed carry. It's priced appropriately, equipped with good ergonomics, and designed to exude reliability and accuracy every single time. For .380, Ruger LCP Max. I have to be honest with you, my first choice here is the Sig Sauer P238 instead of the Ruger LCP Max. After all, the P238 is one of the slightly higher end pistols that have recently captured the concealed carry market. However, I succumbed to going to the Ruger LCP Max. First, it has a reputation for boasting. At the same time, it's been my long-time favourite .380 concealed carry pistol. So, what made me think of the LCP Max is the cream of the crop when it comes to the .380 pistols? While it is true that the LCP Max is a bit quirky, it actually strikes the perfect balance between size and capacity. It's a highly controllable weapon that, when used by a trained shooter, can hit targets accurately, even if they're at 10 yards or further. For its specifications, the LCP Max has a 10+1 round capacity and a barrel length of 2.8 inches. Its overall length is 5.7 inches, while its height is 4.1 inches. These numbers prove that this pistol is designed for a comfortable all-day carry. Essentially, the LCP Max is an upgraded version of the LCP2. Among the refinements made in this weapon is its polished ergonomics. It has a nice grip and offers factory sights that work in most situations. It has more curves than its predecessors, meaning that it can be held by moderately sized hands. If you have a large hand, then I suggest you get its 12+1 extended mags for added space. There's a tritium sight on its front and a flat back on its rear. I can say that its rear side isn't that recessed. But because it's small and a lightweight pistol, Expector is a bit snappy. Unlike the M&P 45 Shield 2.0, the LCP Max has a more thorough field stripping procedure. Keep in mind that this is a Ruger gun, so expect that there's an internal hammer system working for the pistol. You don't have to worry about it snagging on your clothes though. Meanwhile, its trigger has a nice break into it. It has a 7-pound pull, so it's not susceptible to accidental discharges while you're carrying it. Reliability is pretty much okay, but I strongly advise that you don't use brass ammo on it, otherwise it will choke along the way. I've experienced that twice, so I guess that's something worth keeping in mind. Overall, the Ruger LCP Max is a fine .380 pistol. It's accurate, ergonomic and downright reliable in the field. That's it for now, thanks for watching, and if you want to see more gun videos like this, just click the subscribe button and notification bell. Take care and stay safe.